Forgery, Kojiki, Old Japanese Mythological Stories. Episode 4, Invasion and Conquest, Part 1. This episode tells the story of the invasion and conquest of Ashihara no Nakatsukuni, a kingdom ruled by Oakinanushi, by the heavenly realm of Takamagara. There are a lot of characters, so please try your best to concentrate and listen carefully. Amaterasu, the sun goddess and ruler of Takamagara, the heavenly realm, is the one to watch. He has many sons. One day, he ordered one of her sons, Masakatsuei Katsukakihei Minashi Hamamai, to descend to earth and rule Ashihara no Nakatsukuni. When Masakatsuei Katsukakihei Minashi Hamamai looked down on Ashihara no Nakatsukuni from the heavens, he found it to be very rude, unrefined, and noisy, so he said, "I cannot rule that country," and refused Amaterasu's order. What a loser! The rough, unrefined, and noisy Ashihara no Nakatsukuni was ruled by none other than Oakinanushi. Amaterasu had no choice but to consult with the 8 million gods and send Amanohohite as an envoy to Ashihara no Nakatsukuni in place of her son, Masakatsuei Katsukakihei Minashi Hamamai. However, Amanohohite did not return to Takamagara even after 3 years had passed. He had been seduced by Oakinanushi's charms and had betrayed Amaterasu. It was easy for Oakinanushi to seduce an immature man. Next, Amaterasu and the 8 million gods sent out Amenwa Kahiko as an envoy. Amenwa Kahiko received powerful items, a bow and arrow called Amenomakikoyumi and Amenohahaya. However, even after 8 years had passed, Amenwa Kahiko still did not return to Takamagara. He had been seduced by the charms of Takemanakata, the second son of Oakinanushi, and had betrayed Amaterasu. Both father and son were fearsome beings. Amaterasu sent a pheasant to the earth to scout. Amenwa Kahiko shot down the pheasant with a bow and arrow given to him by the gods. However, the bow and arrow was cursed. Amenwa Kahiko was pierced by the arrow he had shot and died. Next, Amaterasu and the 8 million gods sent out Takemikazukuno as an emissary. Oakinanushi took one look at Takemikazukuno and said, "I'm leaving all diplomacy to my sons." And then he quickly left. What a loser! Oakinanushi's eldest son, Yikata Shiranushi, was just as he looked, still a cute virgin. Just being touched by Takemikazukuno brought him to orgasm, as if struck by lightning. Compared to his older brother Yakoto Shiranushi, the younger Takemanakata resembles his father Oakinanushi. Takemanakata uses his vast experience to challenge Takemikazukuno to a fight. However, Takemikazukuno was stronger than Takemanakata. Yakoto Shiranushi and Takemanakata admitted defeat and surrendered to Takemikazukuno. Upon learning of his son's defeat, Oakinanushi quickly announced that he would hand over Ashihara no Nakatsukuni to Amaterasu and her companions at Takamagara. At that time, Oakinanushi made one condition to Amaterasu and her companions: "I will hand over the country to you, and in return, I would like you to build a temple where I would live." That temple is Izumataisha, which still stands today. To be continued.